Hey guys, new info on HUGTTO PRECURE has just surfaced on the internet with some images of new merchandise, and we can have a better look at the cures, we can learn their names, and we can also learn the name of the new mascot. So let's jump right into it and take a look at those new images. So we have a batch of images. It's not only one, but all of them, they have the same image of the team. So all of the merchandise is going to be of this picture specifically, so we're not going to look at every one of them. So let's take a look at only one. I think that this one is very good. We can clearly see the girls, so let's take a look at it. So we obviously have the team composed of 3 cures, right? So we have the pink one that is called Cure Yell, the blue one is called Cure Anje, and the third one, the yellow one, is Cure Brittany. Obviously, she's not called Cure Brittany, she is called Cure Étoile. So it's interesting because I think that the team is not really balanced when it comes to the names, because the main character is called Cure Yell, an English name for the cure, and the blue and yellow ones are both called names with words in French. Ange means angel, and étoile means star. I don't know if my pronunciation is correct. I have no idea on how to pronounce words in French. I have no knowledge in French at all. But anyways, let's take a look at the cures. I think we can see them better now. It's amazing because they look gorgeous. I love them, especially Cure Anje. Cure Anje, I love you. So first of all, let's take a look at Cure Yell. Let's analyze her. Pink one, main character. I am absolutely in love with her design. I love the pink and green combination. I think it works very well. It hasn't been done before, I think, if I remember correctly, in Precure, only in Splash Star. But I think that after Splash Star, things got really into a mold, and Precure is always repeating it. So this is probably the first time we see a main cure with those two different combinations of colors. I love it. So she looks gorgeous. I think that she looks very happy. She looks very uplifting. And her name, Cure Yell, is probably related to what she wants to be. We thought that she wanted to be a florist, right? Botanist maybe. But her name can only make me think of cheerleader. Cure Yell, I mean, she's going to cheer. So yell and cheer are very similar words. At least in RPG games, we can see both of those words being used for most of the time same purpose, right? So I think that she's going to be a cheerleader. I think that this is going to be her position in the team. Now let's go take a look at Cure Anje, my favorite one. Look at that hair. Guys, look at that hair. It's amazing. It's so big and it looks so good in her. I love it. And I love how peaceful she looks. I love the combination of blue and white in her. I think it works perfectly. There's a little bit of yellow as well in her colors. And her name, Cure Anje, meaning Cure Angel, is probably going to be related to her dream of being a nurse. This is all speculation, but I think this speculation can be really pinned down right now because, well, their names, they give a lot on what they want to be and what they want to do. And I think that it matches her personality. I mean, we don't know her personality, but it matches the vibe that she gives in her at least in this image and in another image that we're gonna look at later. So I think that this name is perfect for her, but it's a strange name because we've seen 2 different characters in the Precure universe with the same name. First, we had Cure Anje, the legendary cure in not Happiness Charge, Heart Catch Precure. So in Heart Catch, we've seen Cure Anje. We didn't see much of her. We didn't know much about her, but we knew there was a Cure Anje. And then we had Marie Anje in Doki Doki Precure, she was not a cure. Actually, a part of her became a cure later. Sorry if I'm spoiling If you didn't watch Doki Doki, please forget what I said. But we've had a character with that name in Doki Doki Precure as well. So, I don't know, it feels a little repetitive. I like the name for her, but it feels repetitive in the Precure universe. Not that this is a bad thing. And now Brittany. Brittany girl is obviously Cure Étoile, which means Cure Star. She is Britney. I mean, she is a star. She is Britney Spears turned into a cure. But Talia didn't want to make it that obvious that she is based on Britney. She's based on Toxic and on the whole Britney Spears thing and, you know, becoming a superstar thing. So they gave her another name. Cure Étoile is going to be her name. And based on her costume, she wants to be a Toxic cosplayer. Sorry guys, I just can't look at her and not relate her to Britney, but she's probably going to be this fight stewardess, flight attendant, and that matches the star theme because she's obviously going to work on the sky. So I don't know, I just think that for her specifically, this name works fine. I think she looks gorgeous. She looks very elegant. She looks elegant. I love that in her. She looks very elegant and I love it. So we have this 3-girl team. This time they look a little older than the Kita Kita girls, for example. Maybe the same age of Macaron and Chocolat. So I think that at least in their looks, they look a little bit more mature than what we've had in the later seasons that we've had. So Kira Kira and Mahotsukai. They look older. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I like the designs more when they look like this, but it doesn't really mean that in the season itself it's going to be more mature, it's going to be more grown up. No, it means nothing at all. But they really look amazing, and I love that. And I said in my previous video, I said that Cure Étoile, Cure Britney, looked very plain compared to the other ones. But to be really honest with you guys, after seeing this image, I think that she fits right in with Cure Anjay. They look very similar. The costumes look very similar. They're very simple. And that's something impressive for Precure. That's something impressive because we don't see this a lot in Precure. But this is a good thing because when it comes to the animation, when it comes to animating the season itself, the more simpler it looks, the best. We've seen some great character designs being poorly animated because they were too detailed. I think that Sailor Moon Crystal is the best example of this. The first and second seasons, the designs were very beautiful. I love them, but they're very detailed. They're very, very detailed. So they're very hard to animate. And it can cause problems, especially for toy animation that has a very big season coming, like almost 50 episodes or even 50 episodes in HUGTTO PRECURE. So now after this image we have another one that we have to take a look at, and it's the poster image. And this image is the one that usually leaks when a season is coming out. And this image right here is probably the thing that I love the most so far for HUGTTO PRECURE. And I mean, now there is no way. This is our official girls. Obviously, they're official. They're not officially announced yet, but there's no question. HUGTTO PRECURE is those 3 gorgeous, amazing, brilliant, talented girls. That Gaga gif that she starts to praise something. It's just me talking about those 3 girls. So let's take a look at this poster. First of all, we can see like clearly, but we can see some things. First, the character design, stunningly beautiful. Do you guys agree with me? I mean, those 3 girls, they're stunningly beautiful. And I love Kyuriel. I mean, I love how happy she looks together with the mascot. And I forgot to talk about the mascot in the other image. The mascot, I forgot the name of the mascot already, is called Huglan. Huglan obviously playing with the hug word, which is the theme of the season. I mean, one of the themes of the season probably. So Huglan is our baby mascot. But let's talk about the Cures first. In this new image, Curiel looks gorgeous. I love her hair, and obviously I would love a longer hair. I would love a longer hair, but what we have for her, wow, she is beautiful. I love the daisies in her hair. I love the buns in her hair. I love those little frills that she has in her hair. I love the pink that they use for her. I love it. I love her already. Oh my god. And we can see the transformation device. The transformation device, it looks like a cell phone, like those ones that they use in the first season, but at the same time it has like another opening to make a heart image. You know, so this is the cell phone and then we have another one like back in the back. So it makes like a heart-shaped cell phone. But that they will obviously have this transformation device together in their skirts. And I don't know, I just love Curiel. And those things that she has in her costume like that, it reminds me of cheerleaders. Cheerleader costumes, sometimes they have those things. And she has her midriff open. Again, maybe another reference to cheerleaders. And if you look at her hand, where she's with her hand up, we can clearly see the frills there. That is, it's like a pom-pom. It's part of her costume. We know that it's part of her costume, but it looks like she's holding a pom-pom for, cheerleading purposes. So, I don't know, I think that she's going to be a cheerleader, not a florist. Maybe those two things together. I don't know. And then let's take a look at our dear, gorgeous queen, Cure Anje. Just look at how beautiful she looks and how peaceful she looks. In this image, she reminds me a little bit of Cure Beauty, especially with the blue colors and the wings in her hair. And she has this peaceful, calm image. Stunning. I love her. And we can also see her transformation device. It's a blue heart-shaped transformation device. I can't make much out of it. I just can't. I just can't figure it out if it's a cell phone, if it's a jewel case. I don't know. And then Cure Brittany, Cure Etoile, she also looks gorgeous. But in this picture, I think she looks cuter. I think she doesn't look like this stunning beauty. You know, when you have models, when you have pop stars, she doesn't look like that. She looks more like a cute kind of beauty. You know, do you guys understand what I mean? And look what they did with her hair, this wave that they gave her, and the pose. Everything gives me so much movement. Everything gives me so much vibe. It's such a great vibe. And the cap, the toxic cap that she has on her head, I love it. Cure Brittany, I love you already, but sorry, Cure Anje takes the crown here for me. And she also has her transformation device. It's yellow, it's the yellow heart-shaped transformation device. I don't know what it is. It's the same one. It seems that it's kind of like the same as the blue one, but the yellow one is more yellow, and the blue one has some white details on it. The yellow one is almost all yellow. And we can also see a new mascot in this image. I can't figure out if it's an animal. I think it's an animal. And do you guys remember when I said in the first impressions of the designs, I said that I thought that this baby, the Huglen, I thought that Huglen was going to have that mischievous face, but now I see that she is simply a cute baby. Another interesting thing about Huglen is her head, because she has a tiara like the three girls. I don't know. Cure Etoile, Cure Brittany has one. So yeah, the three girls, they have this tiara with a heart in their heads, and they all have in their colors, but Huglen has one in pink, in green. So Huglen, future Cure, future important character. What do you guys think? I don't know. And then this new villain, it seems that he or she, I don't know, is like a delinquent, a Yankee type of villain. And I don't know, I just think that if it is like something like that, it's going to be amazing. Because this is something that would make the season even more fun, even more dynamic, and I love that. Guys, this is it for what we have on HUGTTO PRECURE so far. So many amazing news, right? And those images, I just have to say thank you. The person who showed them to us is someone called Erasu on Twitter. Erasu, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but I love you already, and I think you did such a great job showing those images to us. I mean, I am I was dying for more. I was dying to see more of HUGTTO, and now we see and now we learn more about it. Gorgeous. Thank you so much for leaking it to us. I don't know if you were the one that leaked it, but you were the one that publicized it. Thank you. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's discuss, let's talk about HUGTTO PRECURE. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.